This is Chelsey for Pearls and Palm Trees, and I thought that I would give you guys like an updates video because for realskis, like the last time I talked to you guys was January. Do you remember? It was January. It's not January anymore. It is August because I'm a crazy person and my life kind of exploded for like a long time, 7-ish months-ish, and now hopefully things are going to calm down because for realskis. Okay, so let's get started with my updates because we have a lot of ground to cover and not a lot of time to do it. So, you may be wondering, Chelsey, last time we saw you, you were engaged. What happened? Well, let me tell you what happened. I got married, yo. I totally got married to the most amazing man in the world. I love him so much. And it's been just crazy and hectic and amazing and wonderful. So many people came, so many people helped with the wedding, and I want to give a big shout out. You guys are going to get your thank yous in the mail soon, but for real, legit, love you guys. Thank you so much for everybody who helped do something for the wedding. You're totally appreciated. I love you, for real, because I do. So a lot of things happened. I'm just going to go over things that happened in the last month. I feel like everything after the wedding just kind of amazingly got changed. Before it, everything was a slow process. I mean, I quit my one banking job, now I'm in a new bank. Like, a lot of stuff happened. Let me tell you about my life now. So my life now. I am full-time employed. Before I was only part-time, now I'm full-time employed. I'm no longer working at a golf course. I changed cities. I'm in like a whole new city now. I've gotten lost a million times, but I have the data, so like, my husband got me on his plan where he has data for his phone, so now I have data for my phone, so every time I get lost I can get unlost, which is nice, because if you're like me, you have no sense of direction, and yeah, like, I am very, 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 very thankful that my job is only 5 minutes away from me, because I would get so lost. It would be ridiculous. Okay, so I have a list of stuff that happened after I got married, so let's just go through the list and you can understand why the first month of marriage has been so hard. I feel like Murphy's Law is out to get us. That's basically how I feel. And once I explain to you all that's happened in the last month, you will probably understand. Okay, so we got married, and then we went on our honeymoon. We were at the Broadmoor in Colorado Springs for like, 2 nights, and then we went to Maui, and Isaiah actually surprised me with that. When I was little, my mom took me to Maui, and I kind of told Isaiah about that. He saw on my Pinterest boards I had a ton of stuff. When he asked me about what I wanted to do for a honeymoon, I lowballed it. I was like, I'm not going to get my hopes up. Let's just do a road trip. We'll go to California. It'll be fun. We'll eat lots of In-N-Out, and we'll just hang out and be beach bums, and we'll use a Groupon. Like, that was my idea of, let's have a honeymoon. And he surprised me with, let's go to Maui, because you went there as a kid, you love it there, all your stuff is like South Pacific themed, let's just go there. And I was like, okay. So we went, and it was great. I got a sunburn first day, should have gone to the hospital. And last day that we were there, like the last full day before we actually got on a plane and left, I ended up with having a surfing accident, and I hurt myself pretty badly in the surfing accident. It was like at the end of the surf lesson. The guy didn't tell us that there were huge rocks where we were surfing. There were like huge lines of rocks, and then I ended up like falling awkwardly off my board and like slamming my heel down in a big pile of rocks. So we had spent forever on the phone. We got me a wheelchair for the like 2 layovers we had on the way back. Well, 1 layover, I think. It was 2 on the way there, 1 on the way. I still have, like, my heel still hurts, but I kind of muscle through it. It's gotten a lot better. So I ended up getting a job, like my new job, immediately when I got back. So I had to go into training, which was a week and a half of me being up in Denver, which was, like, I'm very, very grateful for family friends that let me, like, crash with them while I was up there, but it's my first month of marriage. I want to be with my husband, right? And so that was stupid. And then Isaiah had a business trip, so he was gone. Like, we had to go, like, computer shopping. That's him now. He sent me a message. Oh, he's so sweet. We ended up, like, we went to a crazy amount of baseball games. I did not realize how much I loved baseball until he introduced me to baseball, really. I'd liked softball before, but I wasn't really, like, a big fan. But now that this is something that him and I can do together, it's just become, like, a huge part of my heart. I love baseball. Schedule got totally flipped around because I went from part-time to full-time. So I'm actually a banker now. Because at one point I worked 3 jobs. Now I work 1 job that has less hours than the 3 jobs had. Because at one point, like last year, I think I was working probably 56 hours a week, something like that. And now I'm capped at 40, which is actually kind of nice. I feel like, okay, well, I can work around this now. Our air conditioning died. One of my sister-in-law's cars was broken into by a drug addict, so that was fun. One of my friends died this month, so that was something that, I mean, this friend was older, so, and it wasn't anticipated, but it was really hard. And I miss her a lot, and it's hard. On top of everything, it just seemed like every time we went on a airplane ride, it fell to pieces. Like, we had flights delayed. We ended up having to call and wait on the phone for like 2 hours to get anybody to talk to us. We had wrong refund information given to us. We had, it's just a series of, we've been on the phone chasing around airplane people for hours and hours and hours trying to get things squared away. So it's been just a mess with that. And if anybody's had to deal with that, it's the worst. It's seriously the worst. And also, every single baseball game we went to, it got rained out. So that's been lots of fun. But there have been so many good things that have happened. It's not that this month has been bad, it's just that it's been crazy. So you have a lot of things that are like falling apart, but you have a lot of things that are going really good, and you just have to adjust to those things. Like getting a new job, and moving to a new city, and going to a new church, and being away from all the people that you're really close to, i.e., that's all me. I'm doing all that. The good news is, all of that's good stuff, though. I mean, I'm in a new city. I have a really great new job. I'm married. I have my own place. The air conditioning might not work, but we have fans. My biggest fan. That was lame. You're welcome. So anyway, those are the updates. Expect from me some changes for this channel, aka new videos, regularity, goodness gracious, good things happening. Good things are gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm probably going to do more writing. I really want to, I need to get my books done and get those sent out to publishers and just figure out my life, so that would be good. And I love our place. I love our apartment. We have a pool at the apartment, so I get to go dipping in the pool whenever I want to, which, of course, you know me. I'm a California girl. I like my pool. I like my, time in water, always. So, always that. I can't wait for this new chapter. I can't wait for you guys to share it with me. It's going to be so great. Okay, so anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye!